Hello, Namaste, Swagatam. My name is Nitin Gupta and I immigrated to Winnipeg, Canada from New Delhi, India with my family about 7.5 years ago. Today I'm going to show you one of the most delicious and amazing appetizer or street food from New Delhi, India called Aloo Tikki. India has about 28 states and the food varies by every state. So after every 2 or 3 states the spices vary, the food varies. However, some of the appetizers are constant across India and Aloo Tikki is one of them. Today I am going to show you Aloo Tikki, which is made through the spices that we commonly use in New Delhi. And this right here is a spice station which contains a combination of most commonly used spices that includes salt, chilies, cumin seeds powder. This is amchur in Hindi, which is actually the dry mango powder. We are very familiar with turmeric, and here is garam masala, which is a blend of multiple hot spices. Now here we already did a prep work of Aloo Tikki. Aloo Tikki is a patty made of potatoes, peas, onion and bread. A fun fact, McDonald's actually unveiled a Aloo Tikki burger as one of its core items in US, which is sold through the Chicago office. It's so commonly used in Delhi, right? Also, like in my childhood, we used to eat Aloo Tikki almost every other evening as part of snacks along with the chai. I do have memories of my grandfather calling some street vendors near to the home in the evenings, and we used to enjoy hot Aloo Tikkis. Even during the college, we used to go out with our friends to the shops in the evenings to the shops and enjoy Aloo Tikkis fresh hot made. Right here, what you see is a combination that we already made using boiled potatoes, peas and bread, and using the spices which I showed you earlier. The preparation part takes a bit time, but now making Aloo Tikki is fairly straightforward. I'm going to now make some tikkis using this dough, which will ultimately take this shape, round shape, and then we are going to just pan fry them on the pan. I've already washed my hands before I started this, so now I took some oil on my hand so that it doesn't stick. I'll take a small portion of this dough, knead them into the balls. Nice small tight potato balls, and converting them into the shape of the patties. Nice thin and round. So like this we will make quite a few here. Now the shape and size really varies about the amount of dough we take. The best part is they should be thin so that they are cooked well from inside, and still wide shape in order to have a beautiful plate that I will serve in at the end. So now I have turned on the chimney. I'm starting the pan, and I will start with putting some oil and let the pan heat a little bit, and then we will start the pan fry of the tikkis. You know, professionally I work as a project manager in digital health, shared health, and a lot of my colleagues, they enjoy Indian cuisine, and each one has a different taste. So some like it spicy, some like it light. Whenever I make these some sort of appetizers and take them to the office, I usually carry some assorted sort of chutneys with it, which I will also show you a bit later, and each combination adds some beautiful aroma to it. People enjoy this in various varieties and tastes. Let's heat up the pan. So the pan is all heated up, and we have added a little bit of oil on the pan. Right now I'm using the canola oil, and we prefer to use a spray for the tikkis, because by doing a spray we are not using too much oil. and even when making the dough we did not add any oil to this. Now with the pan heated up, I'm taking one patty and just start slow pan fry of these. Once the pan fry starts, I will spray some more oil on top just to add the minimum amount of grease required, and it will pan fry on a low medium level for about 5 minutes. While it is cooking, we will keep checking the intensity of it and the level of the cook, and make sure it is medium brown from outside, so that it is also medium brown from the inside. The advantage of cooking on the slow flame is that the tikkis will cook all the way from inside and not just having a hard layer outside. Now, as I was saying earlier, so McDonald's introduced a range of burgers using the tikkis, so we can serve the tikkis either as part of a burger, which will become a vegetarian burger, or we can also serve them with the chutney. So today I'm going to serve them and garnish them with various delicacies. Now, as you can see, I'm just going to flip them, and we see a nice brown texture on it. So it has started to cook. It will cook like this. It will take about 5 minutes for each tikki to cook. We can cook them, we can do a pan fry of them, or we can also bake them, or in summers when we do the barbecue, we also like to bake them on the barbecue along with some grilled vegetables. For us, tikkis is almost like a nice pastime in the evenings, that when we are sitting with the family, we will just have them in the evenings with tea. As you can see, I just flipped it now on the other side. It also cooked a little mild brown on both sides now, and now I will also cook it on the sides by keeping it close to the edges. As you can see here, our first tikki is almost ready. You see how golden brown is it? It's on the top. I'm going to flip it, and it's also nice golden brown texture also on the bottom. So now, since this is ready, I'm going to take this one out, take this on the plate, and now we are going to go to the other side and garnish the tikki with some dressings. Now here I'm going to show you the dressings for the aloo tikki here. Now, as you can see, I've got my dressing station here. We have the tamarind chutney, homemade. Here we have the cilantro and mint chutney, again homemade. Along with that, I'm going to add 2 more spices to it. The one in the middle here is chaat masala that will add some aroma to the tikkis, and along with that I'm going to sprinkle some cumins. Then we will garnish them with onions, tomatoes, cilantro leaves. Here I have got some yogurt on the side, and mangoes and pomegranate. So let's start. I will first of all take the tikki on the plate, garnish them with a little bit of chaat masala, then add some cumin to it, with that I will first put some onions, then some tomatoes for the garnishing, and then I'll add some yogurt, just a little bit, and then add the tamarind chutney, some mint chutney on top. Add some mangoes, some pomegranate seeds, and some cilantro. And this is how a plate of appetizers is ready. And now here we are going to take a slice of this veg of aloo tikki along with the garnishes that we added and enjoy them. So delicious. Are you tempted?